Heavy exchange of firing reported at Pukhao, Santipur, Sangaren and Kaune areas in Imphal East District adjoining Kangpokpi District. 2 confirmed death, at least 5 injured. Irate locals stormed Khongdom police station over alleged use of inappropriate and threatening words by Commando OC in charge towards Mayapaibi women. Victims from Sero and Sugnu, whose houses had been set ablaze in ongoing violence, refute Pakistan DC's claim on transfer of funds to 10 selected beneficiaries as false. MPCB Chairman Usam Deben says test results confirm water of the Laithabi upstream and Kantor Sabalkhong are non-toxic and safe for consumption. And helpline team of representatives of I communities formed to help prevent any misunderstandings among communities in Imphal areas. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. Heavy exchange of firing was reported at Pukhao, Santipur, Sangaren and Kaune areas in Imphal East District adjoining Kangpokpi District today. It's been 3 days since firing erupted between suspected armed Kuki assailants and Meitei village volunteers at Pukhao, Santipur area at the hills adjoining Kangpokpi and Imphal East District. Today's firing incident at Pukhao Santipur area claimed lives of 1 Meitei village volunteer and another armed Kuki. The deceased Meitei village volunteer who succumbed to bullet injuries at Ras Medicity Hospital is identified as Sagolsem Loya, age 25, son of Sagolsem Ranjit from Imphal East District's Pukhao Santipur. In the gunfight, 3 Meitei village volunteers also sustained bullet injuries. Impact News source also confirmed that 1 armed Kuki was killed in a gunfight and another was injured. There may be more fatalities as drawn video footage purportedly shows Kukis evacuating bodies on stretchers in hilly terrain. The gunfight started on the night of February 11, that is on Sunday, and continued throughout yesterday and today. Gunfight was also reported at Sangaren and Kaune areas under Yangangpokpi police stations in Imphal East District. Armed Kuki miscreants reportedly opened fire at Meitei village volunteers, ensuing crossfire. A Meitei village volunteer sustained injury on his hand. A Mayapaibi also sustained bullet injury after she was hit by a bullet on her back. The injured woman is identified as 50-year-old Kaisam Premila from Telo village, Imphal East District. She was brought at Ras Medicity Hospital for treatment.
Adu laibukti budi adu ki mamangda nongui palakba sokpa koi ki khungakba mukhak lei ma huji hill gi area da lei komdabam da adu laibukti budi madu lokthok na ba changna ba hono bom da ambulance mong ne sangan re muru ne sida leiba ta regiment sangba yadre adu sangba yadre ba ai sana personally sanga kanda ai wari kanu wari sanare honorable cm du wari sanare adu honorable emil du wari sanare makhui ni di ya ba sangba yadre ne hai yani har ko ju hujik ai du wanga ngi ji matam taken khagi mamangda ambulance phamaga ai mana ba leire adu sangba yadre ne hai adu hujik su yam saungna bi poram lei yam Nuaitibudi, Sigi, Lansida Kadugi, Central Force, Newton, in the Labor Motor Vice Lady, Hypopotoneva. Sigi people system continue to Budaragadi, Manipur, Miamna, India government, the Hajabatami Pose, some Tamna on the Mangi, and Amokana Tinsanbia, the bottom so do Workani, I don't know Marie Nava, Moro in the intelligence key, Lady Boma, Sida Lady intelligence key, Lady Ba, India intelligence labor, the toll of Simon, the Legacy. Sida Lady people sing a sentiment, the Kanga Tabuk.
Deceased 25-year-old Sagolsem Loya, son of S. Ranjit from Pukhao, Santipur, succumbed at Ras Medicity, North AOC. 5 others who sustained injuries identified as Naucha, Ihun Tappa, Shyam Lukhoi and Manisana were also brought at the hospital. Sagolsem Loya was rushed to Ras Medicity in North AOC, Imphal for treatment but succumbed to his injuries. A police team led by Porampat OC Jadumani deposited mortal remains of Loya at Jennings Morgue. The 5 injured individuals are getting treatment at Ras Medicity. Injured Shyam has been discharged from the hospital after getting treatment. Committee on Tribal Unity, KOTU, alleges Arambai Tengol and other band outfit for carrying out attack in Satang area in Kangpokpi district yesterday. KOTU spokesperson Kaiminlen Sitlo accused that Meitei Arm assailants had defiled the buffer zone once and executed assaults in the fringes from wee hours till the dusk of yesterday. He added that KOTU strongly condemns the alleged act of sabotaging the power lines by Arambai Tengol and other band outfit, which resulted in complete blackout in Saiko subdivision of Kangpokpi district. The committee warns of serious repercussions if electricity is not restored within 24 hours. Irate Mairapaibi women stormed Khongzom police stations over alleged use of inappropriate and threatening words by Commando Aussie in charge of the police station today. Heated confrontation ensued between the police and irate locals. Police resorted to firing several rounds of tear gas shells to disperse the irate mob. The incident of using abusive words reportedly occurred at around 4 a.m. when women folk thronged Khongzom police station condemning conductions of mass combing operations by combined security team in and around Tekchum area of Taubal district. Some of them were called inside the police stations to have word with additional SP of Taubal district police Wangkomba Okramcha and SDPO Taubal W. Ibocha. Protesters alleged that just then OC in charge of Commando Khongzom police station SI Dhanabir came out and allegedly threatened the women who were waiting outside the police station. President of Tenta Apunba Mairapaibi Loop M. Sanatombi said SI Dhanabir must apologize to people and demanding his transfer from the police station. Meanwhile, Taubal SP Wangkomba Okramcha clarified that the mass combing operation was planned as they received intel that some miscreants who are involved in extortion are present in the area, and an agreement was reached to carry out the operation after consulting with local representatives in the area. Victims from Kakching district Sero and Sugnu, whose houses had been set ablaze in the ongoing violence, refute Kakching DC's claim on transfer of funds to 10 selected beneficiaries as false. The victims claim they are yet to receive any money till date and demand swift disbursal of the funds meant for rebuilding their houses. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, one of the victims, Thaunauzam Budhi Chandra, recalled that Chief Minister Nongthaman Birain handed over dummy checks for half of the compensation amount to 4 victims from Sero and 8 others from Sugnu for construction of their houses during a functions held at Chief Minister's bungalow on November 9, 2023. Budhi Chandra added they visited Kakching DC office several times and inquired when will the money be released, to which the relevant ADM replied that government has not released the money. He said media reports on transfer of funds to the 10 victims are unfounded. He said they have also apprised the matter to the relevant MLA.
ngasi pauseda leiriba ko sere sugnu gi mi tain thoi gi ji mi tara gi paisa le di holodi thado khre haina aram mong du blem tor ko se khoi ta sengna hojik sere sugnu di lai ba singje yam thamu sengna ta sengna nungai jade akhoi yum mujik se yum de loina maina tumna chaga pa tangoi olaga hojik se leira mane khoi je ta sengna adu paisa phangre haina mi tain thoi je mi tara ma de paisa olodi paisa ka khre haina di sirom de gi hairak pa je ta sengna yam laibak thibani masidi leuri ba mi tain thoi je tara pi gre harga mi ani ma de account yorokte mogi account gi nate cha de bi account leita ba de gi paisa je pi da bane habe gi se dengan si hapaki madu atasengna nasi muzu yam thamusena nungajade the bisek ta khoi gi ai gi da ai samak ta ai gi simi paka je moina lak taret hana lak to se simi paka da tangkhai ma paisa thaduk sagani adu yum saraga tangkhai chalaka na madu SDO da pirba matung der bo pira matung da moina mu tangkhai lemori ba paisa 50% na mudu thaduk sagani hana dana se masa mang jo haje the bisek ka pirba me da government site gi kari gumo apum am ta pan buzu leite kasing disi da isa mak ahum marir chachor re adu da ai anirakti ta sengna ai disi di masa du sunang thena ba ai phangjade adu ga lehori ba mi try to konate chai be serok sugunu da leiriba mayam je athubu matam da paisa je phangan bi hai dona khoi praja gi makai de gi yam kanna appeal tawjare.
Speaking to media, Sero Development Committee member Haubam Ingo said armed Kuki assailants towards 430 houses in Sero and 42 houses in Sugnu on the intervening night of May 27 and 28 last year. He said representatives of 8 various departments along with Waikong SDO SDC conducted survey in Sero and Sugnu on September 22, 2023, following which the victims had submitted their bank details and other necessary documents to the survey team. He said the committee had been informed that all the documents were submitted to the DC, after which dummy checks were distributed to the 12 victims. He claimed that initially, the relevant authority didn't ask for Aadhaar card and necessary bank documents from the 12 victims, and through the committee, these documents were submitted after being told to do so only yesterday. He also refuted the report which was published today on one of local paper that money have been transferred to respective bank accounts of 10 victims and 2 victims without bank accounts were left out.
Sarvejida Yumay Sakrabazingi Magi account numbers Luina Hakrabane. Nasi the Mizek Pangiba, Moy trying to gi, Moizu had visited document Sita SS the Wibs with a Pirabni, account we Hakrabane. Nasi cover the account Pungde, account Picolak, they have him Jawi Matang, account Matang Sintok Cherise. Narang the Git, the Mizek Pibasing Check, Piro visiting Dorm, that the Hide Eva. Pung Odaida, SDY Kona, the Mizek ne, account number, passbook ne, Aadhaar ne, no photo. WhatsApp to kapo o haraga aina ngarang kudakta SDO da WhatsApp to kape bai sherogi mi marise amaitro ngarang khakta horokpane ba account piro adu piro harijidi hanadi kaimta haide ba da mi check phangi basing jidi mogi paisa kapir ane akoida thajabale thajabasi yam thuna paisa phangan biro sini da mi check paida dana leihoriba shero madi sunugi lairaba zum mai chakraba displaced person singjigi athu matam da paisa phangananabagi adugumba thauksindok yam thuna sinbiro government da ina sumain apin tawjani.
A meeting for Manipur Assembly Privilege and Ethics Committee was held at Manipur Assembly Complex in Jingmeirong today with the aim to take up the complaint raised by veteran politician O Joy demanding actions against 10 Kuki MLAs who are challenging on territorial integrity of Manipur. The meeting was chaired by MLA Sapam Nishikanta, who is the chairman of the Manipur Assembly Privilege and Ethics Committee, MLA Surjakumar Okram, MLA Asaf Uddin, MLA RK Imo, who are members of this committee, attended the meeting and took up the matter raised by Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly by petitioner Okram Joy. Speaking to media persons, Okram Joy said he had sought actions against 10 Kuki MLAs and this is the third time he was attending the meeting. He said few supplementary documents and suggestions were also submitted to the committee regarding the matter. He further added that actions of Kuki MLAs violate the privilege of member of the House. Veteran politician O Joy also maintained that he has given his suggestions and also submitted necessary documents to the committee, and now committee can consider them and compile a report in this regard and submit it to Speaker, who eventually will present it before the House, and the Assembly will decide what actions to be initiated against Kuki MLAs. O Joy expressed confidence that the issue will be resolved without much delay.
Sarkar is Minchap Thiriva, Speaker of Minchap Thiriva, MLA Punamanta Minchap Thilipje, they are responsible for it. Nasi, Manipur, Gangjai Kuzai Tona, Sirivan Dariva, Hanasuno, Mayami, Saitang Fangiva, Masi Hariva, MLA, Taras, Aduna, Tovam Toktava, Leva Sibu, Yaifano Kangani, Leva Asibu, Nakani, Haivakamuduna, Assembly the Pamaga Levak to Gaira 5 years, Mastiki and a Chaw prop late, Mastiki and a Pataba crime late. Adubu, Mado, I could Nintina, Assembly the Moinatori Dukari. No Carmine to no Canaraga, Beverly's committee, Madugi Porto, August House the Piraga, August House the family member, Mayamna, Moisinge, Napigatra, Wanning to Weather, Kari Dundee Piga, the gay high to Moita Lekodam, I know Toribaje, Marumapang, Isai Shu Hagadra, announcing Emile Tarado, Madugi and Tivan, Chidavagi Amanati, Mado Moinatori, Budusum de Asia, Masina Leva, is the Kankon Calif, no in Maramoy, and the Maduto from Tokti, and High Pagita Wane, Emile Singer, Dundee Piba Pida, I think Nate, Aidi, Levaki Mapu, Oiroga. Levak to I have a Kambu do, Madu Haibam Tokte, Tokum Tokte, Madu Fables Committee, Madu Kadamani, Loina, Moita, House, Kandaraga, Nafi Gadra, Tonu Haigadra, Kari, Dundee Figure the Gay, the Manipur Assembly, Lepsaka, Pony.
In exercise of the powers conferred by Clause 1 of Article 174 of the Constitutions of India, Governor Anusuya Uike summons the 5th sessions of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly to meet at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, February 28 in the Assembly Hall. Meeting of Business Advisory Committee, Manipur Legislative Assembly will be held at 1 p.m. of February 14 in the office chamber of Speaker. A release signed by Manipur Legislative Assembly Secretary K. Meghajit has informed the meeting will discuss time allocation of business of the House for ensuing 5th sessions of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. Manipur Pollution Control Board Chairman Usam Deben says the unidentified substance which was seen floating on the water of Dolaithabi upstream is not harmful to human health. He added through high quantity of oil and grease were found in the water of streams which flow from Leimakong Kanto Sabal towards Nambul River. It is not alarming as the problem was fixed on time. Speaking to media at his office in Lumfield today, Deben informed that an expert team of MPCB rushed to Dolaithabi Dam upstream, which is also a part of the Iril River, and collected the river water sample following reports that an unidentified substance was seen floating on the water surface earlier on February 7. He revealed that the water sample was tested and it is found unhazardous to human as the biochemical oxygen demand, in short, BOD content in the water sample was 2.2 milligram per liter, which is an ideal amount for a water body. Furthermore, Dr. Deben said the concerning fuel contaminations and stream flowing from Leimakong till Sabal, MPCB expert team also collected water sample on January 11 for testing, and the result had shown high content of fuel, but no harmful chemical substances were found. Manipur Pollution Control Board member Secretary T. Mangi was also present at the press meet.
Dolaithabi Dam dagi amuba thauthi manba mayam ama koi chenthar akanda koi Manipur gi praja mayam na mi pai na gibadu Manipur Pollution Control Board na leiriba ising du February gi taitare ta koi sample collection tawjar kanda test tawba matam dadi thoidokpa kaiba leitre haidana koi logjei Manipur gi praja mayam na mi pai na du kopiro adugumba Manipur Pollution Control Board na test tawjaba matam da thoidokpa mioi bida sokadaba adugumba poisonous oiba posing dudi yaudi haibasi Manipur Pollution Control Board na chelukjari January gi tarik 8 da Kanto Sabal gi khong dagi koi gi Nambul Turel tu loktak ta gi gedaba koi khongjida chenthar kiba mayamna koi health hazard oigedaba yamna pakadaruba thauthi manba amuba koi chenthar pada parja mayamna painagi ba adumba thawongdu koi Manipur Pollution Control Board na tarik 13 January gi 2024 gi koi sample collection logjare test tawjaba matamda chenthar iba posi oil and grease thaw gi sakshi yam wangba adumba maramama oi koi test tawjaba matamda normal da legedaba jidagi hena wangba maram ogi matamdudadi koi oil and grease yam hena wangba maram oikanda Kanto Saban dagi chenthar iba turen Singsi, sample zilor collection torkanda, test of matamda, kitang wang hibadu, hosik, madu pare, miam nami pai with copiro.
A helpline team consisting of 10 members was constituted today to work towards preventing any misunderstanding that arises between communities in Imphal areas in order to prevent any untoward incidents that could create animosity and misunderstandings among communities. The helpline team was formed after consulting with various communities in Imphal area. Speaking to media at the Office of Tribal Market Management Committee in Chekon Tribal Market, convener of Forum for Restoration of Peace, Manipur Asankasar, said the helpline team was constituted after carrying out a meeting with representatives of various communities in Imphal through the initiative of Forum for Restoration of Peace Manipur. Representatives of 8 communities, namely Forum for Restoration of Peace, RNCM Imphal Zone, RNLPM Tribal Market Management Committee, United Meitei Pangal Committee, TNVSA Mau Naga Union Imphal and Com Union Manipur took part in the meeting. In case there is any incident of misunderstanding among communities, people can seek help from the helpline team by calling these mobile numbers 8974 128019, 8119083 707, 9863000747, 8794066205, 93780116627, 9612288777, 9612343373, 8787888028, 81198720056 and 9862601888. Asankasar also urged police CSOs to provide their cooperations in preventing communal tensions from such misunderstanding.
Atotopa mayamsu yaure hairkanda same kiba helpline team asida mayam nasu government nasu police nasu tampaki CSO sing nasu Manipur ki CSO sing nasu mateng pambiu support tobiu cooperate PBU masi phajana pire hairkanda phajana aikoi yamna full swing da thapa chatha le hairkanda lakataba matamda Manipur da ꯄꯥꯝꯗꯕ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯗꯦ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯅꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯣꯁꯟ ꯂꯧꯖꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯀꯣꯑꯣꯄꯔꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯦꯜꯠꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯇꯤꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯀꯟꯚꯦꯅꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯦꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ
Jilyangrong Students Union Manipur, JET-SUM and Federations of Civil Societies Organization Fox Manipur reached to an amicable solutions with regards to abductions of Gyangjilung Rongmei and Jingguanglun Malangmei from Ngangkalawai in Bishnupur district by unknown miscreants on January 29. Press note signed by presidents of JET-SUM and Fox issued today appealed to the public not to create any further misunderstandings between the two communities. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on appeal to inaugurate ILP counter in Jiribam district. So keep watching Impact News.
Medyo habna miyamda ahanba oina Samsung smartphone da interest amata yaudana loan da lauba yabagi kudung chaba pijari. Masida natana Realme, MI, OnePlus, Vivo na chingba smartphone singda ahongba mamalda fanghanjari. Akupa marol gidamak lingsin biraksi Medyo hab kay sampat konjeng hajari laikay.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Old Jiribam United Club Association President Muttu Maipaksana appealed to the government to inaugurate the newly built inner line permit ILP counter in Jiribam district and make it functional. He said the current ILP counter in the district is outdated. Maipaksana made the appeal while speaking at the 27th Foundation Day observance of Ajuka, which was held today at the association office in Babupara, Jiribam. Addressing the event, Maipaksana also appealed to government to hassle-free movement of Meitei people along the Imphal-Jiri Road National Highway 37. As part of the observance, attendees observe a 1-minute silence as mark of respect to all the departed former office bearers of Ajuka. Media persons and representatives of various clubs in Jiribam district were presented with humble gifts at the event.
Community singing marakta kwaidagi khurongsa ba mayong ngariba community khara lei hai community singje masina aikoigi capital oriba Manipur capital oriba Imphal chatpa matamda nasa havena 37 sima totally koi chatpa set bai only aikoigi lambi si helicopter ki service sina natana jiri to Imphal gi atopa laike.
Communist Party of India CPI Manipur State Council appeals to conduct Lok Sabha elections only after solving Manipur crisis. Press note from the party further urges Prime Minister Narendra Modi to focus on bringing peace to Manipur instead of campaigning for upcoming elections. Takyal Gram Panchayat and YPC Takyal Kolom Laikai today organized a reception ceremony for Best Nursery Farmer Award 2023-24 recipient Yumnam Parun Mitay and players from Takyal area who won medals in national sports events. Former Takyal Jila Parisat member NG Bimola, YPC President as Santi and former Takyal Gram Panchayat Pradhan KH Priyobala graced the event. Speaking on the occasion, awardee Parun said he owns the Imphal Nursery Farm where students from Kau ICAR and Sairam College are getting trained in grafting, layering and soil mixing. Parun said he had received the national award following recommendations by Sairam College Director Sekhar Sharma.
Sairam College Agri College ki akhoi langjingda leiba asi jigi da mogi rauri gi nimai lakwa mogi sarta sing da koi aina pijaba I taxaba grafting to bugi maram do layering to bugi oro mix to soil mix to bugi oro adu bugi taxaba matam dida moi sufficiency ho jab madu matam dida ko gi Sairam gi ko gi director Sekhar Sharma na aibu recommend to biraga scientist la ga gi farm da ai ngonda test mayam tawe adu gi matung tar ko da December gi 23 si ai kangkong da Pune da ai training am ko chale ai kangkong da mai selling matam da ai nang national awardee hoina best Nursery Farmer Award 2023-24 si phange handa ki oina aina recommend tawre adana dumai lautokpi de gi ai si kangkong de am nuai bisong de.
Financial aid of Rs 2 lakh were handed over to family of late VDF Huidrom Jackie. Under the initiative of Thoubal District Senior SP, the aid was handed over to late Jackie's wife by VDF Welfare Association Thoubal. Jackie from Thoubal Atokpa Makha Laikai had passed away from an illness on February 1. District Police Imphal West along with Sikh Regiment Lemukong organized a public meeting at relief camp set up in Kanto Sabal Laikai in order to discuss about ongoing crisis in Manipur. The meeting was organized under the aegis of Imphal West District SP KSH Sivakanta. District Police Imphal West and Sikh Regiment Lemukong also provided essential items to the relief camp. One-day road safety awareness program was held today at GP Women's College. The program was jointly organized by Transport Department, Government of Manipur in collaboration with Institute of Drivers Training and Research Center and GP Women's College. Speaking in the program, DTO of Kangpokpi District as Sanahal stressed on the importance of understanding road safety measures and road signatures. Also speaking on the occasion, DTO of Churachandpur District, L. Johnson maintained that using mobile phones while driving is a punishable offence, and if someone is caught using mobile phones while driving, then penalty will be imposed for the same. He also encouraged people to be good Samaritan and provide immediate assistance or emergency care to person who sustained injury in accident. A quiz sessions on road safety was also held as part of the program. Awareness program on breast and cervical cancer was held today at Social Welfare Department office in Imphal. American Oncology Institute, BABINA Specialty Hospital, Khabaisoi Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur and BABINA Diagnostic jointly organized the awareness program. Speaking on the event, Senior Consultant Radiation Oncologist of AOI, Dr. T.H. Tomcha expressed concern over increasing cases of breast cancer and cervical cancer in the state. He said late marriage, consumption of tobacco product and alcohol are major factors of cancer. Dr. Tomcha underlined that early diagnosis of cancer will help in curing the disease. Speaking at the program, Social Welfare Department Director Ngangom Uttam stressed the need to frequently hold public awareness program on breast and cervical cancer. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Heavy exchange of firing reported at Pukhao Santipur, Sangaren and Kauni areas in Imphal East District adjoining Kangpokpi District. 2 confirmed dead, at least 5 injured. Irate locals stormed Khongzom Police Station over alleged use of inappropriate and threatening words by Commando OC in charge towards Mairapaibi women. Victims from Sero and Sugnu, whose houses had been set ablaze in ongoing violence, refute Kaching DC's claim on transfer of funds to 10 selected beneficiaries as false. MPCB Chairman Usam Deben says test results confirm water of the Laitabi upstream and Kanto Sabalkong are non-toxic and safe for consumptions. And helpline team of representatives of 8 communities formed to help prevent any misunderstandings among communities in Imphal areas. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next, Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great week ahead and stay safe.
Admission open, admission open. Live school Gari Makhalekai Airport Road, Imphal West ki anova session English ngani kunmari ki damak pre-nursery dagi class 8 fawbagi admission form thajare. Electronic device counseling amadi extra curriculum activities kaya galoin